Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my channel. Inshallah, today we will be discussing about articulation points of some of the letters. So today we will look at which letters come from the empty space in the throat and the mouth. And this empty space in the throat and the mouth is known as Al-Jawf. And the empty space in the mouth and throat is a place and an articulation point at the same time. The three mad or lengthened letters originate from this general area, and these letters are the alif preceded by a letter with a fatha, and the true alif is only in this state. The Arabic alif never takes a vowel and is always preceded by a fatha. The waw with a sukoon preceded by a letter with a dhamma, and the ya with a sukoon preceded by a letter with a kasra. These three mud letters do not have a specific place that they are pronounced from, unlike all the other letters. Instead, these letters finish articulating with the stopping of the sound. The mud letters are lengthened 2 counts if they are not followed by a hamza or a sukoon. The lengthening when there is a hamza or sukoon after the mud letter will be covered inshallah in future lessons. Let's look at some of the common mistakes that can be found while pronouncing these letters. Many times a reciter lets the sound of some or all of these letters come up from the empty space of the throat in the nose into the nose, and a nasalization or ghunna of one or all of these letters that occurs. The most common letter for this to happen with is the lengthened waw, which is the waw mad. To rid oneself of this error, the sound needs to be focused up and out the mouth. To practice and see if this error is present, one should close off the nostrils and say the mad letter. If the sound becomes muted with the pinching of the nostrils, or if it sounds like one has a cold, it is indeed coming up through the nose, and therefore incorrect. A less common mistake is pronouncing one or all of these letters from a specific place in the throat. The resultant sound is usually a cross between one of the letters that are supposed to be articulated from the throat and the mud letter. To tell if this mistake is present, one needs to say the mud letter, and if there is a pull in the throat, it is then incorrect. These mud letters should be pronounced with using only the vibration of the vocal cords and an accompanying opening of the mouth for the alif, or circling of the lips for the lengthened waw, and a lowering of the jaw with the lengthened ya. So this is about it for today. Inshallah, next lesson we will be looking at some more of the articulation points. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.